Welcome, Baltz families, to this week's Sunday Storytime. Get ready to mark your calendars with this week's news and coming events, which will be followed by a news story for the week. Can't wait to find out what it is. And the final segment will be our Mindful Minute with Mrs. Papa. Stay tuned. In this week's events at Baltz, cold weather is here. Be sure that you're dressing for the weather and put your name in your coat. Kids will still keep playing outside, weather permitting. We want you to be warm enough.
Llegó el tiempo frío. Asegúrense de vestirse apropiadamente para la temporada. No olviden traer sus suéteres y marcarlos con su nombre, ya que si el clima lo permite, iremos afuera para el recreo. Queremos que se mantengan calientes.
Face masks are still required for everyone in school. Please remember to send your child each day with a comfortable face mask, which covers their mouth and their nose.
Las mascarillas aún son requeridas para todo el mundo. Por favor, envíe a su estudiante con mascarillas cómodas que cubran sus bocas y narices.
Good evening, Baltz families, and welcome to another episode of Sunday Storytime. My name is Cindy Morris, and I teach art. Tonight I will be reading Woodpecker Girl. This is based on a true story. It's about a little girl. Her name is Yippee Hung. The main character, Yippee Hung, is the Woodpecker Girl, who was born with cerebral palsy. Yet despite her limitations, everyone who meets her is struck by her optimism and smile. She has never let her disability stand in the way of her drawing or painting. She believes that an imperfect body can also lead to a perfect life. I am a woodpecker who loves to draw. But I can't hop on branches or fly freely in the sky like a real woodpecker. My brain lacked oxygen when I was born. From the moment on, my body and my brain have worked against each other. When I want to greet someone, my neck swerves back. When I want to talk, I can only make ee-ah sounds. When I want to smile, my face looks angry. I had to start school sooner than other children. I needed to learn how to keep my body in balance and control and turning of my neck. I use my hands and my feet to feel the shape and temperature of things. I am just learning how to talk. These things might be a piece of cake for most people, but for me, they are very difficult. You might wonder how it feels to see other children jumping and playing when I can only stay in one place. I hear people sing. If I could sing, it would be so beautiful. All I can do is sit quietly. My sister chases and plays with our puppy, Coco, all day. They have such fun together, but I feel sad. I want to play with Coco too, but my wheelchair might roll onto him. Coco loves to put his paws on my knees. I know he wants to cuddle me, but I can't. I try to accept the way that I am. At first, I had no friends because I got angry so easily, trapped in my body. I was angry because no one understood what I was saying. I couldn't exercise, go shopping, or play with my classmates. Mom said that my physical disability didn't mean I couldn't have friends. It all depended on me. Mom was right. I tried to change. I started talking with my classmates using a computer. Now I have some friends, One of my friends is like a big sister to me. She can do so much. She can play the piano. She can sing. She can bake too. She says that one day she will open a bakery filled with music. It will bring happiness to all of our customers. Can I bring happiness to other people too? I wonder, what can I do? Dad says that I can paint. But how can a girl who can't even hold a pencil paint? How is it possible? My art teacher smiles at me and says, "No problem, I'll figure out a way." The first time I wore the headband with a brush attached, my classmates laughed. They said I looked like a woodpecker. I did look weird. However, my teacher was proud of his invention. He put on the headband and showed me how to paint with it. The headband felt uncomfortable. It made it difficult to control the brush. I had to keep nodding, dot by dot, to paint the picture. I saw it in my mind. I admitted I did look like a woodpecker. It was exhausting painting this way, but once I had put on the headband, I felt like I was spreading my wings and flying freely in the sky. I wake up at dawn to the rooster crowing loudly and clearly. I see the sun rising. The bright and warm light fill me with hope. I follow behind the girls strolling happily in the forest. I eavesdrop on them whispering secrets. I fly over a pond with blooming water lilies and see the fish playfully swimming. I fly over the meadow covered with colorful wildflowers and play hide and seek with the clouds. I listen to the waves lapping against the shore, sometimes gently, sometimes rough. I follow the shining stars and fly home in the starry night, softly saying goodnight to the yellow kitten sleeping on the wall. I love painting. I don't mind the way I paint is different from others. I love painting. I don't mind painting dot by dot, slowly, even when it makes my neck so sore. I love painting, so I will bear it because I'm going to be a woodpecker that brings happiness to everyone. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to tune in next week for another episode of Sunday Storytime. Good night.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Papa, your school counselor. One of my favorite things to do with my family is to travel. One of the most memorable trips was our family trip to Hawaii. There were 9 of us, including my mom and dad, and 2 of my daughter's best friends. We went snorkeling with dolphins, we paddleboarded, and surfed. We also went on an excursion where we left the resort to do cliff jumping. Everyone was super excited about this. My girls were the first ones off the cliff, but after seeing how high it was, I had second thoughts. I was determined to try my best, but I only made it to the baby cliff. In the evening, we went to several luau's, which is a traditional Hawaiian party.
Great job. How about a hand for our first round of guests?
Our most recent trip was to Orlando, where we spent time visiting Disney and Universal Studios. Universal Studios was our favorite. We really enjoyed the fast rides. I would love to hear about the places you have been. If you see me in the hallway, Stop and tell me about your favorite trip.
Good evening, Vaults Bears, and welcome back to another episode of Mindful Minute. This evening, our mindfulness exercise is
Grilled cheese and tomato soup breathing.
Do you ever feel stressed, worried, or angry? You can learn to feel calm by using grilled cheese and tomato soup breathing.
Taking deep breaths helps your body get the air it needs, and it helps you calm down when you need to. It feels good to relax.
Let's practice relaxing right now. Get comfy where you are and take a slow, deep breath.
Take a slow breath in and smell the grilled cheese. Now breathe out and blow on the hot tomato soup. Let's do it again together. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and smell that grilled cheese sandwich. Breathe out and blow on the hot tomato soup.
This week, if you feel like you need to calm down your brain and your body, try some grilled cheese and tomato soup breathing. Practice it every day.
Thanks for watching another episode of Mindful Minute. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey Vaults Bears, it's Miss Persani again, and I teach English language development. Last week, for the big question, we asked you two questions. One, what was your favorite story and why? And the second was, which was your favorite Mindful Minute? If you didn't answer them last week, you can totally turn them in again this week. But here's this week's big question, and it comes from the story that Miss Morris read. Why did the girl in the story refer to herself as a woodpecker? Don't forget to turn your answers in by Wednesday to the blue boxes all around the hallways. And you can also include those other two questions from last week on the same sheet if you'd like. All right? Thank you, everyone. Don't forget our 100th episode is coming up in January. So look out for those forms that are coming home this week to RSVP to our 100th episode. See you later. Have a great week. Hey guys, it's Miss Persani. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, you rock.